how's it going? What's up? Congrats on the first unlisted. Man, I was just thinking about how I never get to use my daytime background now because every time I start stream it's already like so dark outside. It's not even that late. That's crazy. But yeah, hi, how's it going? As you can see, I am sleepy Nahi today. I'm a little bit tired looking because I've been working like all night and day. But yeah, I still wanted to stream today, so we're just gonna do a little bit more yapping. Yeah, instead of like moving or canceling, I think I'd like to just yap a little bit. I've been doing that more lately because like I've been tired, but I still want to stream and I still want to talk to you guys. Hi TGM. Also, oh my gosh, and thank you for the 25 stream streak. That's crazy. Even I don't feel like I've been to 25 Nahi streams in a row. But yeah, I wanted to yap a little bit about my game today because I was like, you know, my my announcement was, you know, in the middle of my birthday stream. It was a little bit crazy. There was a lot going on, so I wanted to talk more about it. Maybe, I don't know, because I don't want to spoil too much, but I do want to, you know, yap about it just a little bit, because I did announce it on Twitter yesterday. I don't know, the days are bleeding together, honestly. But yeah, game hype. Yeah, I don't know, I think like I get really into working on like specific projects, and 2 months ago I just became really obsessed with working on this project, which is why that only happened, like it only started 2 months ago. And now we're here, and I feel like I've learned so much over just the past like 2 months. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't know, is that something interesting that I can talk about? Is that interesting or is that boring? But like my process was sort of like weird, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I just have like a really random like skill set, but like this ended up making me have to use my full brain and like do so many different things. First question, do you still have birthday cake? I do still have birthday cake. Low-key, every time I open my refrigerator, I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? What am I gonna do with this? Crazy. The pasta is just looking at me. Maybe I'll be more enticed to eat the cake if I get rid of the pasta, but then that feels like wrong, you know, because, you know, you guys, like, you decided on the pasta for me. Was the cake itself good? The cake itself is fine. It's just that, like, when you eat it, you get to the inside part and it tastes a little bit like pasta. And it's like, ooh, don't know if I like that. Weirdly though, me throwing random fruit gummies in there made the pasta mixture taste a lot better than it would have. Not gonna lie, you know? Like, when I added it, some people were, you know, questioning my decision a little bit, but I will say that the fruit snacks made it palatable somehow. I think it's because like there's so much sugar in them, and just strawberries and cream is not actually that sweet at all. It's rather tasteless, so it helps a lot. A fruit lasagna. Ooh, I don't even want to think about that. I thought you were going to cook it and get pasta with gummy sauce. Ooh. I feel like then it would harden again, no? It would harden and then it would like glue everything together. That actually, wait. But if it's glued together, maybe it would be more of like a solid, real cake texture. This is a really nasty idea that I'm entertaining, but now I'm like just imagining how it would be. But anyways, I can stop thinking about my birthday cake now. My birthday's over. My birthday's over. But my gift is coming on the 20th. You can call it a birthday / Christmas gift to you guys. Because it's somewhere in the middle there. Did you design the UI for the game? I did. Actually, UI design is something that I'm maybe better at than some of the other facets of this. Like, you know, people got their strong points and their weak points. I think it's closer to my stronger point, strangely enough. Because you will never hear me talk about it, but it's just like it's not very applicable to VTubing, right? UI design typically, but I mean you can see little bits of my design stuff in like my overlays and things like that. I think that it comes out a little bit at moments. You can see my graphics and like I guess my chat CSS is there, but I do think it will be like the first time that I've showed off something that I put a lot of like UI design and programming into, which are things that I just have never really like shown. Yeah, you need a BRB screen that shows off your UI skills. I actually thought about making a BRB screen, but I was like, I feel like I don't use it, you know? I had a BRB screen in my old overlay sets, but I just never used it because I would just forget that I have one and then I would just walk away and let myself lose tracking. I would just do this. You know? There we go. Turn my face back on. My epic face freezing skills. Did you use a VN engine? Yeah, or I use a library. So even though I had experience coding before working on this game, I actually don't really have any game dev experience. That was like not really my thing before this, and I had also only used I had only really used Unity before, but I actually picked up Godot like a year ago because of the summer event that me and Koi did. I don't know who remembers this, but we had a mini game, or like I had a mini game where you could shoot you could use chat to shoot projectiles in like a shooting game, and I think like at the time I was like, oh, let me just pick up some random engine, and I was also like, oh, I want to get into Godot because like I'd heard of people using it before, and it's, you know, very, very free. So I was like, I'm gonna use this to make a mini game for my stream, and then that was last summer. And then so when Miki kind of like planted the seed of making a visual novel in my head 2 months ago. I was like, I already have Godot on my computer. I might as well use it, you know? I didn't know that people use other things, or I didn't know there was like certain things that a lot of people use. Like Lara brought up like Ren'Py. I didn't know that Ren'Py existed when I started making this game. Because I don't know, I had never really looked into it before. Like I said, I'm not really a game dev person. But yeah, I was like, I don't really know how to use Godot. And then I was like, I'm just gonna make a game in it. But I mean, I think as far as like games go, like a visual novel is like a pretty simple game. Not a lot of like complex movements and things like that. So it worked out fine. It worked out fine for me. I am using a library called Dialogic for my Godot stuff, but obviously all of like the UI and things are made with just Godot. Yeah, I don't know if if this game comes out and it's broken, let me know and I'll figure out how to fix it. So far everything seems to be working though, so yeah, let's hope. Yeah, no physics. But I'm really excited to show you guys. I am still like finishing the game, but hopefully it will be done soon. I was like, I asked Koi to record her voice lines a while ago, like weeks ago, because I was like, yo, I need some placeholder voice lines for when I start using the voice lines in the game. But I wanted to make absolutely sure that I could figure out how to use them before I asked Ada and Lara to do it. So I actually only asked Ada and Lara like not that long ago. So they're still in the process of recording their little voice blips for the game. So I'm gonna put those in later and you will hear them go okay. Koi claims she's not drunk in the game. I mean, that's a fair assumption. I will say that like out of everybody's like assumptions and expectations for this game, I think that Lara is the most accurate. I think Lara is generally closer to the truth. Yeah. But I don't want to say too much because, you know, I want people to be able to experience it themselves, and I'm really looking forward to my friend streaming it. It's really interesting to make a game like this. Nahi game sounds so good. Thank you, Hazel. But yeah, it's interesting because I don't know, it's not like making anything else in the sense of like writing it and deciding how the characters should be. I feel like it's something that it feels so strange, and something that I have to approach with so much more nuance than if I was just writing a story about characters that I made up, you know what I mean? It's like I want a good balance of this is the idea of the game, but also I'm representing a real person that I'm friends with. And I have to like stay in the bounds of what would be considered in character for them, while also making everything interesting. So yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's funny. And romancing each of them, yeah, I think like honestly I couldn't make something like this if I wasn't already so close with those three people. Like, if I ever made a game like this again, I would probably just have the same 3 love interests. Maybe I would add a few. But yeah, I feel like it's because we're close enough that it's like I can mischaracterize them and they'll forgive me a little bit, and I feel comfortable doing that. A secret route. There is a bonus route, I guess. There's a bonus route in the game. But it's not really a route, you know? It's like just a little something. just something random in there. Yeah. I feel like it's been so crazy though, deciding what to do at what time. That doesn't make any sense, but like deciding, okay, I'm going to work on the art right now, and then I'm gonna work on the programming right now, and then I'm gonna work on writing the scripts now. You know, it's like if I work on one thing for too long, I get really worried that I'm not making enough progress on the other thing. On the other parts, so I have to juggle them. Around, and then it's like once I've done a good amount of this, and I've gotten this thing working, it's like, okay, now I'll allow myself to rest by working on something else that's also for the game. But it's been really fun. There's also I don't know if I mentioned this, but all of the NPCs in the game, or all of the named NPCs, the supporting characters, they're also all VTubers. And maybe I'll tell them that they can say that they're in the game, because they can. But yeah, I want to do a lot of art of everybody. Oh, maybe after the game is out, I can do an art of everybody. That would be fun. That'd be really fun. I think after the game comes out, I will relax a little bit and maybe just play ZZZ for a week or something. I'm just gonna stream ZZZ every day and relax. Well, at least I will have like Christmas and New Year's to chill a little bit, and then I'll go back to my next crazy thing. What's funny is I actually have another really huge project that I'm working on, that I've been working on for way longer than this game. But when I started working on this game, I was like, okay, I'm dropping everything. Nothing else matters, actually. I'm just gonna work on this game every day for 2 months. So I haven't thought about anything else. But there are a lot of things that I want to do still. Yeah, and then I'll do those things in 2026. Yeah. Oh, but I guess kind of game related is I want to make a not really a game, but I want to make like a Bloodhound icon maker, like a dress up sort of thing, you know, like a little Bloodhound, and then you guys can change like the ear size or like the hats that it wears, you know. I think that'd be cute, and then you guys can make your own Bloodhounds. I think that would be epic. I do want to do that. Maybe that will be my lighthearted quotation marks game idea after I finish all of this. Can we be blue dog? No! Bloodhounds are pink and red like me! Well, maybe you can have a blue hat. But no blue dog. No blue dogs. I'm past the blue dogs. Fox is over. It's over. I'm free. Do you enjoy making different expressions and subtle changes, or do you want to totally change the art each time? I like to, for the sprites, I did the thing where like I changed their faces a little bit. But again, I feel like the process is really interesting because they're also real people who are my friends. It's like I'm drawing them and I'm like, would this person really make this face this way? Or like a certain person might have this emotion with this kind of face, but a different person will have the same emotion with a different kind of face, you know? It's like, it's interesting. Blue hat dog, yeah! I'll add a blue hat, I guess. What other dress-up items would you guys be interested in? I was like thinking top hats, bow. I think cat ears on top of the dog ears would be really funny. Like you have your normal dog ears on the side of your head and then you have cat ears on the top. Some sort of four-eared abomination. I think that might go hard. My shirt. Oh, like they can wear my shirt. That could be cute. Oh, or like a nahi, you know, my ahoge, my 3 strands of hair. We're curing the bloodhound's baldness with this one. Yeah. Well, let me see. What else about this game am I willing to spoil? Surely none of the people that are in this game are watching me right now. I think Ada is streaming right now, so I'm safe. I'm so safe. What I do think is really funny though is that everybody did guess something about Ada's root, and that's that it's really normal. My juice box or blood box. Oh yeah, that would be cute. I'll add that. But yeah, I think like in order of like most normal to most weird, it would go Ada, Koi, Lara. For sure. Hi Chieko, come in. It's the canon route. I was low-key like I forget who it was, but it was somebody. Was it Mickey or Kid? Somebody was like somebody asked me who the canon route is. And I was thinking about that. Did you make the game by yourself? Yeah. Is it just the vacation the two of you took together a few weeks ago? No! I wish I went to Europe. Ada, my undisputed Oshi. Ada is so my Oshi. She's so my Oshi. It's crazy. I literally... Ada is so my Oshi that I thought about canceling my stream today just so I could watch her stream. And like, look, I never do that. I never do that, guys. But I think her stream idea today is karaoke, but the theme is middle school dance. I was like, what kind of songs is she singing? Crazy. But, yeah, I don't think there really is a canon route, but I think that if there was a canon route, not me headcanoning my own game like I didn't make it, But if there was a canon route, I think it would be Ada or Koi. I think that, like, Lara's route is very specifically not the canon route, you know? It's less about the other two being canon and more about the fact that that one's not. Oh, but yeah. I think that they're honestly all, like, pretty cute though. I think they're all pretty cute. Lara was like, oh, I just know mine is insane and that everybody else is gonna say that theirs is really cute and that mine is really cute too. But I know it's not going to be. But I'm like, no, but it is. It is kind of cute, actually. She went live and I thought, short night stream today? Look, I just love my Oshi. I just love my Oshi. This will be plot relevant in Nahi's a winter holiday. Oh my gosh, wait, I should talk about why I called it that. I called it that because it's honestly kind of a dumb name. You know? It's like my first game ever and I decided to name it something like a little mildly dumb. Because, you know, it's just a very like silly short game. It's silly and short and like you could probably finish the entire game in less than 2 hours. So I think that it's, you know, it's lighthearted. It's lighthearted and it's a silly game, so I wanted to give it a silly name. I was like, what's something that's just a little bit like cringe and a little bit too long? We're gonna be number 2. Ada's gonna be number 1 in that route. Ada is number 1 in my heart. Also, it's a perfect name if you want to make a summer sequel. Low-key, I was thinking about that. I was like, wait, Nahi's summer holiday? Not holiday. Nahi's summer something? That would go hard as well. I was thinking that if people like this one, maybe I could make another one someday. Yeah, maybe it's in the cards. Possibly. I was also debating if I want to make a behind the scenes video, I guess you'd call it. I don't want to call it a tutorial video because I feel like I do things so inefficiently sometimes. But yeah. Also, you like drawing swimsuits? That's true. I do love drawing swimsuits. Is there strawberry pizza involved in my game? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, I can't. I know. I'm having a Nahi Hollins moment. I don't know. There could be or there couldn't be. You know? It's really... Who knows? Nobody knows. Also, I know it on the game page it says what 16 CGs or something. But I think I actually added more. Just a little bit more. I'm not sure if that's the right number, but I actually would like to add more. I would like to add more. 16 exclusive CGs. Wait, let me think. I think there's still 16. Maybe. Maybe there's 17. I'll see. But yeah, there's a lot of art. I was honestly just going to have like 3 per person and have it be 9 originally. But then I kept being like, oh, but if I added one here, that would be really, really cute. Well, that would be so cute. And it got to the point where like there were some parts I was like, if I don't add a CG here, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so sad. So I just ended up drawing more CGs. Main characters consuming toxic substances. I guarantee you will not guess what the toxic substance is. Also, you're not allowed to guess. Don't guess. But yeah. That is in there. I might have to check if there's any more warnings that I need to add. But those are the things that I know are in there. If we guess, you'll give it away. That's true. I fold under no pressure. I just love yapping about things that I'm excited about, and I'm too excited about this. I wasn't actually going to have a chatting stream that was like specifically about it because I was like, oh, I'm gonna spoil everything. But here we are, and I'm maintaining some excellent self-control, if I do say so myself. Everything is toxic in enough dosage. That's true. That's true. It could be water, for all you know. It's not water. It's not gonna be water. Oh, game spoilers. In the game, somebody drinks water. Crazy. I know, right? Oh, maybe I could talk about the outfits that I gave everybody. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I don't have anything to drink today. Not even some like terribly dehydrating caffeine beverage. Today I've got nothing. But I will get something in a little bit. It's Koi because she's a fish. No. I was actually talking about this today. Just coincidentally. But it's so crazy to me that Koi is a fish, but she doesn't drink water. She's the kind of person who hates drinking water, so she puts something in it. All I know is it's not you drinking water. It could be me. It could be me. I've drank water before. I guarantee you I have drank water previously. That has happened. I've probably drank water more times than Koi. Okay, wait. Where did I put those? Ooh, let's talk about them one by one. She said it makes her sick to drink water. Yeah. Okay. More Nahi spoilers. These are not the only outfits in the game. But I will show you the outfits that I've already showed off in the key art. Therefore, I'm not spoiling anything else. Okay, here's my Oshi, Ada Lira. Okay, so they had absolutely no input into these outfits, by the way. Like, I literally just drew them completely separately. And then after I sent them the graphics where I was like, okay guys, you can announce your characters now, Ada was like, this is actually so me-core. Like, yeah, crazy. But yeah, I gave her some really normal shoes and I gave her a turtleneck. Honestly, Ada Lira is not a turtleneck wearer, but I wanted it to be warm looking because it is winter themed after all. It is winter themed. But yeah, very comfy, bright. Yeah. This is Ada Lira. I wanted to keep like her star idea there. Also, you can't really see it, but she still has her earring and her tassel on her earring. But yeah, she has a little star keychain and she has a little star hair clip too. Yeah, something very just cute. I wanted her to be giving cute and trendy. I don't know if trendy is the right word here. But yeah. And then next I can show you. So like Ada's here is sort of like a combination of like the Ada Lira that I know in real life and like her usual aesthetic. And Lara's is also sort of a blend in that way. Hold on. Let me get to Lara's. Here's Lara's. She has the tsundere pose, as she said. You know, it is funny that I really did make her face the other way, purely because I wanted to show off the fact that she has a zipper that goes like all along her back, including the skin at the back of her neck. But she just ended up looking kind of tsundere, and then that sort of like that sort of altered my vision for her character, and so she ended up being slightly more tsundere than the real Lara is. But you know, the real Lara is also a little bit tsundere, you know what I mean? Like, we were in a call the other day and she was like, why did you give me a tsundere pose? And then somebody else was like, are you not a tsundere? Is that not true? And then she was like, I'm not. And then I was like, does that mean that you like me? And then I was met with like a straight minute of silence. So I think that she might actually be tsundere. But yeah, Lara, very cute. I wanted to give her that sort of like formal style. Oh, I accidentally moved my DVD GIF. Whoops. But yeah, I also, her earrings are usually like kind of complicated, so I gave her a different complicated earring where I kept her little sun thingy and I added more chains because I don't know, I like chains. And then her hat, and then she has gloves and she has her zipper, which is a very key feature here. And then also I kind of went hard with her shoes. Like, if you really zoom in on this, hold on, let me make this really big. You can see I gave her ribbed socks and the shoes have a leather texture. I don't know why, I really just locked in on her shoes. Nobody else has shoes this dripped out. That just sort of happened. Will we ever see that in game? No, there's like no way. I like locked in here for no reason. For literally no reason. You'd wear these shoes? I'm glad. I do. Honestly, I would wear them too. They're pretty swag. Okay, where did I put Koi's? I low-key lost it. Oh, here she is. Okay. I got her. Let's replace Lara with Koi real quick. Okay, here we go. Now Koi, I went a totally different philosophy with. Here's her full body. She's got loafers. She's got skirt. Very cute. It's funny because this is like probably the most different that any of them are from their normal image. I feel like Ada and Lara are dressed like kind of reasonably Ada and Lara, but Koi, I dressed her like so much more so much more like cutesy, I guess, than normal. It's definitely like a different style than she would actually wear. But I don't know, I sort of just felt like dressing her up how I wanted randomly. I also feel like this is interesting because, you know, I'm not designing the characters for the game. This, you know, I'm working off of their pre-existing VTuber designs, of course. So it just so happened that everybody is like kind of blue themed and I'm the only one that's like red and pink, you know. Like Ada's purple, and then Lara is blue, and then Koi's also blue, and they're all just like sort of on that side of the color wheel. So I feel like I had to try really hard to distinguish them from each other visually because I wanted them to have their own like visually distinct vibes, I guess. Which is why for Lara, I really leaned into the fact that she's blue, and I've made like her outfit really blue. And there's so many blue components of it. But even though Koi is also usually blue and like the blue counterpart to me, in this piece and also in like her in-game arts, I desaturated her a little bit more. Her clothes have a lot of neutral colors and browns, or it uses like the orange component of her koi motifs more often, like the orange ribbon. She's a little bit more orange coated than normal, and the blue parts of her, mostly like her hair, are way more downplayed than they would typically be. So the perfect match for you, right? It's crazy. I like so many cool toned girls. But yeah, that's why I think Koi's image looks really different, because I was like, I just have to pick one of them to be really blue and one of them to just lean away from that. And because Koi already has a little bit of orange in her design, it was easier for me to sort of like pivot that away. And yeah, and Ada's like distinct enough. I feel like Ada's purple, or like the tone of purple that she is usually a little bit more blue toned than pink toned, but I've given her a more pink toned purple in a lot of her arts so that she is also more visually distinct. Yeah, everybody gets their own color after some adjustment. Puppy jacket is very cute. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Lately, I've just been into drawing puppy things like this. Looks very comfy, and I wanted it to be very comfy because, like winter, I do low-key wish that I spent a little bit more time on the character designs. Like, I think not that I spent not that long on them, but I wish that I had just like I don't know, thought about them more, because then I had to draw them so many times after I originally designed them, and there were times I thought, I could have put a little bit more thought into this, but I can always do that next time. You know, if there is a next time. Hi, Kato, come in. But yeah, this is my fish. Oh, and then wait, I can show myself as well. I forgot. Oh, that's the other thing, is that if there's one person I wish I spent more time on their design, it's myself. Like, honestly, I sort of forgot that I'm also in the game, because I was so focused on doing the designs and doing the art for these three that I really like neglected my own, and I was sort of just like making it up as I was doing the CGs and stuff, until it got to a point where I was like, okay, I need to actually like sit down and design a few things. But yeah, I ended up, you know, throwing together some stuff for myself, and yeah. Protagonist energy. Yeah, wait, actually, it's a little bit hard to see in the the graphics, but I'm actually sitting on top of a box in this art. This is a full art. I'm sitting on top of a present, and it has stickers on it that are Ada and Koi and Lara core. And yeah, I don't know, I wanted a sitting pose so that I could like put her in front of everybody else, and then like everyone would fit on the screen. That's honestly the main reason why I'm sitting. But yeah, I also think that it's like just sort of funny, and I get a present. I get a big box and boots that are impossible to put on. Hey, I have shoes like this. I think what's like what's really wrong, a really wrong fact about me, is that I only own 3 pairs of shoes, and 2 of them are boots that go up to my thigh, or like my mid thigh, and one of them is a normal pair of shoes. And that's why, like, if I do leave my house once every few months, people only see me wearing the one normal pair of shoes that I have. But these are like real shoes that I have. I have these. Yeah. I don't know. I think like with the arm warmers here, I mean, obviously I already have arm warmers, but I gave it like the stereotypical 2000s emo stripes that you see in like retro anime art, and that I guess was like kind of the vibe that I wanted, because I think it's just sort of funny, and I'm a fan of like that older emo aesthetic. No grocery store thigh boots. It's happened once or twice. But yeah, honestly, my other outfits in the game are just sort of normal. They're like really, really normal, which is why I went with this one for my key art, because it's like the most interesting outfit that I have in this game. You know what's funny is my t-shirt in this art says bloodsucker on it, which, you know, is obviously just like referring to me. But I was showing this art to Kid, and he was like, I was showing one of the arts that has this outfit to Kid, and he was like, your shirt says Blubsucker, which is me and Koi's ship name, but you're in a picture with Ada. That's kind of messed up. And I was like, no, that's not our ship name. That's just Bloodsucker. It's just me. But yeah, the ship names for those unacquainted, me and Koi is Blubsucker. I'm the sucker part of that. It's, you know, Blub blub. Like a fish. Yeah, and then me and Ada is Blood Song, and me and Lara is Blood Moon, formerly known as Menstruation. But now it's Blood Moon. Trust me. Trust me. It's not the other one anymore. That one is deprecated. Yeah. After you guys play the game, you can let me know what your favorite Nahi Kikomori ship is. The Nahi Kikomori, who's a fictional character in the in Nahi's Winter Holiday, of course. Yeah. It's kind of funny because it's my art. It sort of like blends in. If I shrink it and put it here, it'll be like there's just another me in the background. Hold on, wait. Oh my gosh, it's my twin. That's my twin. Instead of Nahi, that's Hani Kikomori. Okay, she can go away. I'm gonna put her in the safe. Did you enjoy the whole process, or did you prefer a certain part? Yeah, my favorite part about making a game is daydreaming about making a game. And then the hard part is when you have to make the game. No, but seriously. Serious answers. Oops. Oh, that activated my Siri. No, I'm not talking to you. Let me think. I definitely have enjoyed every part of it in some way. I think that there's no part of it that I dislike, which is why I managed to do it. Because I think that if there was a part of it that I really disliked, I wouldn't be able to do it. I feel like I'm the sort of person that loses motivation when I have to do something I really don't like. But I feel like lately I've been managing to push through the road bumps a little bit better, which is swag. But I think my favorite would probably just have to be drawing the art. Or not the sprite art, but specifically like the CGs, because for the CGs I decided to go in less of a line art direction and more of like a painted direction. So instead of doing like strict line art for all of the CGs, I did a lot of like sketching and then like heavy lighting and then like painting over it, which is a really fun way to draw for me because it is less hard on me physically, because like line art takes a lot out of my wrist and stuff. But yeah, I've been able to do a lot of CGs because I've been drawing that way, and I think that some of them turned out really cute. I think also because they're like, you know, interwoven into a story, it adds to it for me, because it's like, oh my gosh, so cute. Like I can imagine the part of the story that it goes in. Yeah, I think CGR is my favorite, which makes sense because I'm mainly an illustrator. There's a notification you were on, Gato. Oh my gosh, not me getting exposed. That's so funny. But yeah, I've been working a lot on it, and I can't wait for you guys to finally see it. It's sort of crazy to me that I'm actually talking about it. It feels so like surreal because it's been this like my secret project that I'm gonna reveal for like the past 2 months, and then now that I finally revealed it, I can talk about it, which is so wild. I can stop holding myself back and going, oh, no, don't spoil the surprise. But yeah, I think, I was gonna try to decide what my least favorite part is, but I don't think that I can decide. I think there's a lot of things that I like relatively the same amount. But I think it's always nice to like rotate stuff. Like if I am programming and I'm really losing my mind, it's fun to switch to doing sprite art. And then when I'm doing sprite art and I'm losing my mind, it's fun to switch to making the game again or writing. What about the music? I am using royalty-free music from the internet. One day I'll learn how to make music. That day is not today. I've always thought about it. I think that eventually I will get there. Eventually. It's just that I have a lot of hobbies, and I feel like once I get to like a certain skill level, comfortability in something, then I start to pick up more things. And it, you know, it's like on the horizon. It's like a one day I'll learn how to do music kind of thing. But before that, I'd rather focus on like singing and mixing in terms of music, so that I can make covers faster and stuff, or make short covers even. Yeah, I really enjoy doing something totally different that's for the same project. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, Thomas Edison, thank you for the follow. Thank you. But yeah, it's all been a lot of fun. I'm having a really good time, even though it is sort of I feel sort of crazy waking up and just working on the game every day for weeks and weeks and weeks. But I can't wait for you to see it, and I also can't wait to see people stream it too, especially like Koi, Ada, and Lara, and also all of the other friends that are in the game. I really want to watch them play it, because I think like I don't want to I specifically didn't make the game fully voice acted, even though I wouldn't mind voicing my own lines, just because I don't want to like trouble them, and I know that not all of them have the like time or setup for recording like that many lines. But yeah, you know, they're gonna stream it and they're gonna read their lines probably, so I really want to I really want to hear them read them. The words that I wrote for them to say. Really funny. I think it would be really funny, especially because some of the lines are like not written using words or like a tone that they would use, but I wanted the writing to be very consistent. So if you notice that everybody talks a little bit more like me, don't worry, it's on purpose. Record the lines on each stream and then fully voiced game. Bam! That would be so funny. But yeah, crazy idea, watching everybody's playthrough and then switching between POVs to hear everybody voice their lines. That'd be so funny. But yeah, I can't wait to play it together with them after it comes out, and also see them and a bunch of our friends play the game as well. I think that like there's something crazy about just the idea of people streaming a game that I made. That's like sort of crazy. I get it. I get it now. Maybe after this I'll develop an addiction to making video games. But yeah, I think that will be it for my yap session today. I'm going to raid my Oshi, of course. I'll send you over to her. You guys can go to her middle school dance themed karaoke. I'm really excited for it. But yeah, those are my raid messages. Here's my merch if you're interested. Here's my Discord if you want to say hi. And of course, here is the information about the game. Yes, I am really happy to see people excited for it. Thank you for joining me for this yap, even though it wasn't that long. I did want to just hang out with you guys a little bit. I probably won't do too many streams next week, but I will be watching the I have a collab with Ada. I have a collab with Ada on Monday. We're gonna be playing Peak, but we're just gonna be watching the in-game Baby No Money concert. Alrighty, say hi to my Oshi for me, and have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.